la liga de 3 juegos en la primera semana?
Bueno, lo primero, como tú has dicho, nos enfocamos en el primer juego contra Sacramento el sábado. Después de ahí sabemos que tenemos que regenerar bien, domingo regenerar bien, el lunes regenerar bien, el martes entrenar un poquito para llegar a full al miércoles y así igualmente jueves, viernes y otra vez el sábado. Nosotros nos estamos enfocando en el primer juego porque sabemos lo importante que es para nosotros y para la gente. Así que una vez que acabe el sábado empezamos a pensar en el miércoles.
¿Alguna vez has encontrado en este tipo de situación para arrancar una temporada?
No, nunca. En una temporada en mi vida, nunca. Pero sí he tenido, por ejemplo, Liga, Copa y otra vez Liga, pero es mitad siempre temporada o ya estás hecho a la temporada. Esto va a ser un poco difícil, pero bueno, somos 20 y pico jugadores que estamos ready todo para ayudar y si el coach tiene que hacer cambios, yo creo que no se va a notar el cambio de un jugador por otro.
Oye, Yuma, ya en la recta final de la pretemporada, ¿se tomó esto en cuenta o ustedes simplemente hicieron su trabajo y estuvieron al tope en los entrenamientos para llegar al primer partido?
Nosotros sí, nosotros nos hemos enfocado solo en llegar al 100% al sábado. Los coaches seguro que la carga de trabajo ellos la van a ir analizando para llegar bien sábado, miércoles, sábado. Así que nosotros, como yo te digo, nos vamos a enfocar en el sábado, que es el más importante, es el primero, y luego a partir de ahí vamos a seguir viendo.
2023 va a ser un año especial para usted, ya que ya va a empezar la quinta temporada con el equipo. ¿Cómo se siente alcanzar esa meta?
Bien, yo me siento de aquí, no soy del Paso, pero me siento que estoy aquí muy bien, la gente está muy bien conmigo, la gente está muy bien con el equipo, así que yo estoy muy contento y ojalá pueda seguir haciendo muchos más partidos.
Tú estás volviendo un icónico para el club. Como dices tú, esto no es tu casa, pero...
Yo lo considero mi casa, yo lo considero mi casa, me considero parte desde el comienzo de este equipo y bueno, yo estoy muy contento, yo solo, como dicen, ¿no? Yo ya vi teniendo una edad, pero es que yo no me miro la edad, yo me miro el día a día y yo solo quiero seguir jugando partidos con el Paso Locomoriz y seguir haciendo temporadas.
Pues, después de los resultados del último año, ¿qué tan importante va a ser el apoyo de la afición este año?
A la gente nosotros no le podemos pedir nada porque siempre están, el fondo siempre está con nosotros, la gente que viene, las familias que vienen. Nosotros lo único que le podemos pedir es que nos sigan apoyando, que nosotros vamos a seguir intentando dar todo por el equipo y ojalá podamos darle muchas victorias. Siempre lo digo, lo más importante para nosotros es ganar para ellos también.
Oye, Yuma, ¿qué le puedes decir a la afición bajo el mando de un nuevo director técnico sobre quizá lo que pueden esperar esta temporada distinto a lo que se vivió bajo el mando de otro director técnico la temporada pasada?
Bueno, como dicen, ¿no? Cada entrenador tiene sus cambios y sus toques. Nosotros yo creo que seguimos siendo un equipo muy similar a lo que es el Paso Locomoriz, de intentar jugar, de intentar tener la pelota, pero creo que somos un poco más agresivos. Este año yo creo que vamos a ir un poco más directos también y podemos jugar tanto en largo como en corto, que creo que otros años hemos intentado más arriesgar muchísimo más atrás. Yo creo que vamos a ir para adelante y, como digo, queremos ganar mucho juego para la gente.
Returning to play action after having a season-ending injury last year, what does it mean to you to be back on the field with the team this year?
I mean, I'm so excited for the start of the season. It's been a long time for me, a lot of dark times, but I mean, I was able to push through it, and now I'm here, so really excited to start the season.
Do you feel like you're 100% healthy and fit and ready to go to play full 90 minutes?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I feel confident and ready. Yeah, I feel ready to play.
First match week of the year, just how do things change at training, if at all, the energy leading up to a weekend where you know you guys have a game?
I mean, like we have new players, new coaching staff, and week by week we need to get that that fitness together, that compactness on the middle of the field, and all that. It's transferring to practice where we're trying to stay more balanced in the midfield, balanced when we're trying to pressure the other team. So we've been working a lot on that, and things have been going really good for us, and we're looking pretty good for March 11th.
How does the vibe and energy of this preseason compare to seasons past as you head into this first game?
I mean, we have new players, and they really do fit in with the culture that we have here. And I mean, everybody's working together, and we all have the same belief in what the coach wants, and that's really good for the team and obviously for the club.
Historically, you guys have never won a season opener. I don't know if you knew that or not. Is that something that you know and that you're trying to change this year, or what's
I actually didn't know that until yesterday when that they told me that, but it's a good thing for us to hopefully change that in our 5th anniversary for the club.
What was the last year like for you? I mean, how tough was that?
It was really, really tough. It was my first injury in my career, so like I said before, it was really dark times, difficult times for me, and not only for me, but also my family, because they would see me in pain and all this. But with the help of my family, my friends, and the club, I was able to push through it, and I'm here now.
Obviously, under the a new head coach, what can Locomotive fans look for as far as different as far as what you guys are trying to do this coming season as opposed to last season in Europe?
Like I said before, a more balanced team. We're not gonna be running like crazy to pressure other teams. More compactness and a little bit more aggressive going forward. Yeah.
You guys obviously have really good crowds usually. Obviously, home opener. What do you want to say to the fans to get them out there? And what would it mean to have their support?
I've said it before. Having them, it gives us that confidence, that extra push for us to physically go a little bit harder. And it really means a lot to have them. Like the past 4 years, they've been behind us, and they deserve something better this year. So we really need them to support, and we'll do our best to get them something good this year.
For you, out of all the new players that have come in, who's really stood out to you and you're like, oh wow, like they're a really good asset to that team?
For me, all of them are good players, good teammates, good people. But one that really stands out for me is Petar. Unfortunately, right now he's not available, but he'll be soon available for us.
And then what about returning guys? Is anyone really like that you noticed like step things up again? Looks like they're in different form than what they have been previously.
Yeah, probably I'll say Miles. He's a young kid, but from what I saw last year to now, he's a really different player.
In what regards?
I don't know his decision making. He always has that aggressiveness, but his decision making overall has changed a lot.
And then, you alluded to earlier, Richard, it's our 5th season now. It's also your 5th season. You've been with G, your club.
No, gee.
How significant is that for you to reach that milestone?
That's really impressive. Never imagined I could have played for my city for 5 years now. It feels good. I feel really proud, and I'll keep pushing till the last day I'm here.
And kind of jumping off that, last year not making the postseason. Just how does that add extra motivation to this season to come back stronger? Not only for yourself, but like you said, for the city.
Yeah, I mean, there's always that motivation. Every team wants to make the playoffs, but a team like El Paso, who has had really good seasons the first years, I think we have that pressure now where the fans deserve a playoff. And we're working on that. That's one of our goals, our main goals this year, to make playoffs, and we're looking forward to it. Listo? Thank you.
Over the course of the season, that'll be different from last year.
I think I like to have a good defensive organization, right? That's super important to me. That's what I worked on the first weeks of preseason, to find this balance, to be organized, and not be in 2v2 situations with transitions. This league is really up and down type league with fast attacks, so I want to be really defensively organized. And I'm a firm believer, if you can be good defensively organized, like we're going to find ways to find goals. I'm still in the process of getting these guys to go into faster attacks. That's one thing. To answer your question earlier, are we at exactly where I want to be? I would like our fast attacks. I'd like our transition attacks to get even more potent moving forward. But there's a natural process of where we are in the first few weeks of preseason and this season.
Chapa just mentioned that Petar won't be available. Is that visa issues? And then who else won't be available for selection?
We're not sure. I'm not sure yet. We'll see on Petar. He could be available. It's not a visa issue. So we'll see. It will be game day decision on these guys.
You happy with the overall status of the health of the team going into the first week?
I'll be happy when everyone is available. So I'm never fully available. When I got everyone on the pitch training, then I'll be super happy. So it's hard to make me happy,
Who are some newcomers that stood out for you so far?
Newcomers that are new to the club. Everyone's pretty new for me. I think Bensei's stepped in. You know, you can see the level of maturity. He carries himself like he's 35 years old, but you know he's stepped in well. I think he's an important piece with his athleticism, his pace as a central back, and his experience. I've been pleased with him. I think Benny in net with just his feet and what he gives us is a weapon for us moving forward. It's going to be hard for teams to press us, I believe, with him having those skill set. So those two guys up front, like in the top of my head, stand out a bit.
First match day of the year, obviously, and it's a home match day. Just can you speak to the opportunity of being able to kind of show Locos fans here at home in your first game the brand of football you guys are playing?
Yeah, I think it's an interesting question, right? We want to control the match. I talk about control a lot in all aspects of the football match. In premieres of season, normally it's not that great of a football match. Normally it's a lot of emotion, a lot of fight, so we got to match that fight. And that was one thing I said to the guys, like when we played New Mexico, I thought it was, okay, we want to be a little bit of beauty, but I said, you guys need to bring the beast as well. So when we played San Antonio, I was happy. Like we competed with a physical opponent, and we need to be ready for that, but we also need to be, it's a home opener. Keyword being home. Keyword being that we have an advantage there in order to play our style of football. So I think we need to be comfortable in both aspects, as I said previously.
Do you have a preferred formation, maybe the diamonds?
No, I don't care, honestly. I don't. Like for me, like I said, I'd rather us be unpredictable. Get as long as the players are comfortable, I'm ready to go. If we can make our team more potent in a certain formation, and use those principles and change the formation, that makes us a more dangerous team. So it's not about the formation. One formation might give us 15 more meters of width, an extra guy here and there, but to answer your question, no.
I know set pieces in the past, I mean, not here anymore, but Dylan Maris was phenomenal at set pieces. Do you have anybody this year that could be on that level? And
yeah, I think you know, we got Navarro is really good on the ball. You got Dennis who's really good on the ball. Petrovic, I think we got 3 real high-class set piece takers in this group. I think we have. It's going to be interesting who takes the ball, to be honest. So I'm pleased with that. These are game changers on the ball in terms of set pieces.
Who's really stood up and kind of put their hand up as a leader of this team,
I think,
kind of helping bring everything together?
you know, obviously we've had older leaders that have been traditional, but I think Eric Cavillo, just with his quality, with how he is, he's a member of his national team. He's played in the MLS before, youth national team player. Now we're seeing him in his prime of his career, and he's stepped up. He's been a leader, and arguably, I think, one of our best players in preseason. So we've seen that. I've seen that from day one from him. So I'm super impressed with him. Thanks, guys.